Hey, Starlight. Hey, Big Shaq. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I feel like I'm on a runway with this one. Hold on. Hold on. I feel like I'm on a runway with this one. I'm stupid. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Bang, bang, gang, gang. And we back. Back today with another Tier List Tuesday. Yes, yes, yes. And I put I put my questionnaire on Twitter, and I saw the most reaction from people saying superpowers. Ones I didn't already do. It's like superpowers in general. Like invisibility, or like super strength, or controlling water, things like that. Okay, Noah starting off the stream strong, gifting 5 memberships. Thank you so much. Oh, let me dap y'all up. Thank you for giving us those memberships. You know what I'm saying? To those 5 lucky people. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for being generous. You know what I'm saying? He said the fact he was just watching My Hero's Wild. He said, Jazzy, I love you, but don't break my heart today. It might be. It might. Y'all said, how's my trip? My trip was fun. My trip was very fun. I'm going to be leaving again on Friday. Friday to go to Miami this time. Not Miami. Oh, my God. I was reading someone saying, Jazzy, all my love for Miami. I'm going to Jamaica. I'm sorry. He said, now sissy that walk. Thank you, Noah. So we all agreed that we would all want Wanda's powers, right? Like from Fairly Odd Parent? Oh, you mean, I'm thinking about Wanda, like Cosmo and Wanda. You mean Wanda, Scarlet Witch. Oh my God. He said, I know this is early, Jazz, but what would be your superhero name and your supervillain name? Also, you got this, girl. My superhero name, I feel like my superhero name would be Glitchy Guns, honestly. That's an honest answer, because I feel like if there is a glitch, or if there is any bit of unluck that I could get somewhere, I'ma find it. He said, yeah, Notification Squad. I really feel like Glitchy Guns is gonna be mine. Like, it's gonna be a mix between Glitch from Wreck-It Ralph. It's gonna be in the middle of the Wreck-It Ralph glitch, and then it's gonna be in the middle of like Domino. Like, it's gonna be like those mixed together. Like, I don't know how to explain it. So, with this list, this is actually one that has words and everything, so I'm glad. So this one is a Superpowers tier list. This is made by I Love Ads 1. I'm pretty sure that's not their real name, but go ahead and follow or thank this person, okay? So, hold on, let me move this over. There we go. It said Glitchy Guns will be dope. Y'all said, now this is a tier list, yes. You like my gaming room? Thank you. It took me a long time to do it. So, we have, regular ranking S, A, B, mid as in C, mid as in average, mid as in middle, because some people don't understand that fucking word. D, and trash power. Trash meaning I don't want it at all, okay? So let's start with this, okay? Absorb and emit kinetic energy. Absorb and emit kinetic energy. Absorbing, that's kind of like Bishop, right? Is that kind of like Bishop? I would say that's a B, and that's like Bishop. Maybe. Let's see. You say you don't know what your powers would be? I put that at a B, because I feel like in the right circumstances, like, it could help you. Like, if somebody's trying to beat your ass, like, you gonna just absorb it and then just put it back. Like, I feel like it's a good B. Like Black Panther. Okay, yeah. Yeah, like Black Panther suit. Yes. And like Fat Gum from My Hero Academia. Yes. You said you would hate to have super speed because you would just run into everything. Okay. Absorb any energy for sustenance. So it's like you're eating up energy. For sustenance? If it's just for sustenance, like I'm just eating it as food, then that means, I guess, technically then I could eat anything like light and stuff like that. But I don't know. That seemed like a fat back power. I don't know. You said that's like Galactus. I don't know. I don't know if I would want that. Me personally. I don't know. You said nothing could hurt you. I don't know. That's a little mid. I don't know. I could see how that'll be OP, but like, I don't know. I don't think so. I think that's a mid power to me. Cause like, let's be real. When do you really see Galactus? You don't really see him that much. I don't know. You said that would be cool. Ain't gotta worry about getting hungry. Yeah, but like, I want to eat like food. You know what power I would like? I would like the power to eat any type of food that I want, whether it be fat or healthy, and I don't gain no weight. Can we have that as a power? I would love to eat French fries every goddamn day with loaded potato skins and loaded tater tots every day with some bacon on it and some cheese and never gain a pound. That's what I would love. He said, not the wide cross the back powers. He said, love you, Jazz, bang, bang, gang, gang. Can't wait to see you in the studio rapping. We need music videos as well. He said, I forgot I got this. Hi, Jazz, love you. Thank you, Aries. He said, luckily you have a fast metabolism. I never have. So, you know, if I just look at food, I gain. So, all right. So, absorb any matter and perfect constitution. What is perfect constitution? What does that mean? Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, there we go. Let me see what perfect constitution means as power. Let me see. What does that mean? Okay, I'm just seeing American Constitution stuff. I'm sorry. I don't get that one. It says, so we all renewed our membership today. So since you'd have the glitch-like power, what's your color scheme? Glad I got here on time. Your videos are always brought me joy during cloudy days. It'll be the color scheme in my room, which is pink and blue. My whole outfit will be pink and blue with like a little accents of white, little accents of black. You think that just means that he's a good guy? He just absorbs any matter? That's mid. I'm gonna just put that in mid. Okay, access to a pocket dimension. I would say access to a pocket dimension. That'd be good. That's mid too to me. That's cool. Like, it's cool, but how would it really help me? I'm going to pocket dimensions. I'm not going to like teleport. I don't know. It said like sending people to your domain. Yeah, it's like, it said, what are you gonna do with that? Right. I could access pocket dimensions to like go somewhere else that nobody else is, but that's my point. Like, nobody else is there. Right? It said bang, bang, gang, gang. It said love you, Jazz. Thank you, Megan. It said pink and blue is good, but I think gold will look fire on you, Jazz. Gold, maybe. You say you could run away from people, take a vacation in your pocket dimension. Okay, that's cool. But see, when they say pocket dimension, do they mean pocket as in like a sub dimension where like nothing is there? Or do they mean like a pocket dimension as in any dimension? Do you see what I'm saying? Like a regular dimension where like there's another me doing some shit around somewhere. Not like a pocket dimension where like nobody exists. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, which one is it? Like, is it like underneath? Because then that would mean that nothing is there, right? I don't know. You could trap someone in there, but I ain't got that many enemies. Feel like it's your own domain of sorts. Okay, so like storage. Okay, so it'll be like storage basically if I access a pocket dimension. But yeah, I think I wouldn't use that much. I don't got that many enemies. So yeah. This is kind of like an infinite room. Yeah. Okay, aerokinesis. Okay, we know that that's Aang, right? We know that that's Aang. The power to control air. I feel like that goes in A class. People, and you know what's funny? Whenever we get into like this debate about like what's better, like air, water, fire. As far as like the Avatar series, I feel like air is very powerful because you could literally suck. If you're bad, if you choose to be bad, right? If you choose to be bad, you could suck out the air out of a person. Like you can. It's a good power. Like having the power of air is actually fire. It is. It's actually nice. You said water. I didn't say it was weak. I didn't say it was weak, because here y'all go. Y'all being like, water is stronger. Fire is better. Fire is worse. I didn't say it. I just said that air is good. Because people be ranking it down. And I'm like, air is actually very good. Here y'all go. Look, because if y'all know me truly, you know that I'm side water all day, okay? Because water is everywhere, okay? You said water is Esto, right? Of course, once I get there. But I'm just saying air is good as well, okay? Air is good as well. Water is everywhere. Water is in the air, okay? Water is in the air. Water is in the ground. Water is here present with us. It is in 3 different states everywhere. So, yes. Water is everywhere. Listen, what would you do if when you're so, What would you do if when you're so, he said, yes is good. I feel like this is a troll. Okay. I'm gonna just keep going. Okay, animal taming, scrying, and telepathy. Animal taming, scrying, and what is scrying? What does scrying mean? Because I think animal taming is cool, but what is scrying? What is that? It said, can y'all stop putting words in Jazzy's mouth? She said something is good. It doesn't mean that other things are bad. Exactly. I just said it's good. That's it. Scrying is also known as seeing or peeping in a divination practice that involves looking to a medium to receive messages or visions that provide guidance. Okay. So it's like to tell the future. Okay. I feel like that one's kind of fire. I feel like that one's kind of good. Not as good as air, but I feel like all of that plus telepathy, I feel like that should be like in a thing itself, shouldn't it? I don't know. I feel like it might, maybe. I don't know. He said like seeing through the animal's eyes. Oh, I see what you're saying. So seeing through like what animals would look into. Okay. Okay. You said you could tame a tiger, and I think that's cool, because that's like if I wanted to like ride a horse or something, I could like make it do it. I don't know. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to me. Actually, now that I just said it like that, I think I gotta do it. I think I gotta put it back in bed, because I just made it. I made it sound worse the way when I just said it out loud. I gotta put it down. You said it's kind of like Vixen. Yeah, the thing is, Vixen looks cool. Vixen's cool, but that's animal taming. Like it's another animal. It's not me turning into the animal. It's me getting the animal itself. You see what I'm saying? It's not me turning into one like Beast Boy. It's like I'm controlling from outside, if that makes sense. And that like if I was able to turn into the shit, like that'll make it cooler. But if I'm just doing the ones that are just I can't turn into it, I don't know. It said right. Plus you're limited to the animals around you. Yeah, that sounds kind of mid. Like I said. Astral projection. Okay, and spectate. Okay, so if I'm getting this right, this is like basically like you could see from like you could project yourself to be in front of something or somebody, but not really be there, right? So if that's right, kind of sucks. It's kind of like, you know what? You could turn into a ghost. Okay, so like I'm gonna put that in D. Reason being, because if I'm doing astral projection, that's just for like communication, right? High key. If I'm doing that, that's like if I didn't have a phone, right? If I didn't have a phone, I would then astral project to somebody as if I don't have the like. Okay, it said out of body experience that leaves your real body exposed. If not, then okay. So wait a minute. Okay, hold on. And your body is vulnerable to other spirits. Okay, well then, if we're like that, if we're just in astral projection mode, I'm gonna move it down. I'm gonna put that shit in trash. Because then I'm susceptible to damage, right? I'm potentially vulnerable to get fucked up if I'm doing this. That's like me being on a call, right? And then as I'm on a phone call, I can get attacked and not move. Like somebody could come with a knife, and because I'm on the fucking phone, I can't move. Like, that sucks. Now that I say it, you say this isn't a combat power. I feel, yeah, but what if phones didn't exist? Yes, it would be cool. But like, phones exist, so like, why would I really ever need to astral project to somebody else? And then leave myself vulnerable, by the way. Like, why? He said it's more of an investigative thing. That's cool. I'm not nosy, so that's trash. Beast lordship. Let me see. Beast lordship, is that like controlling beast? What is that? Okay, hold on. Beast lordship? Okay, it says the power to have absolute power over beasts. Okay, so it's like animal manipulation. Okay, so then basically that's like the same as animal taming. So I'm gonna put you in the same thing. I'm gonna put, you said, is that Elsa? Yeah, I'm gonna put that in mid. That's mid as well. Like, I'm gonna put that. Okay, now, when they say calm state, all right? when they say calm state, and you see the picture of the person that they have underneath here, what do y'all mean by that? Like, what do y'all mean by calm state? Because if it's Itachi, hold on, let's see. It says the power to enter or be in a state of absolute serenity or tranquility. It said calm demeanor when doing things right. That's what it said. It said the power to enter or be in a state of absolute serenity or tranquility. So basically, this is always being calm in any situation. Now, to people that have mild anxiety like I do, this sounds like a great thing, because then you could be calm and not feel anxious in certain scenarios. But as an overall whole, I feel like that is some shit. I feel like that's a shit power. That's a shit power. Just to stay calm. Oh, my power is to calm you down. Like what is that? We just being chill. That's it. Like, we just being chill. That's the power. It's like, oh my God, I'm gonna activate my power. Here it is. Oh no, it's going right now. I'm just showing. I know the world is in peril and everybody's dying, but like, we gonna be good. It's cool. We gonna figure it out. We might lose some lives, but it's gonna be fine in the end. We gonna regroup. Like, that's it. That's it. Like, that's bad. That power is some shit. I'm sorry. Okay, let me see. Change on size and mass. Okay, so this is like Ant-Man. So changing your size, I feel like that's very useful. I feel like changing your size is very, very useful. You can go wherever you want. It might take you a little bit longer. Hold up. Never mind. Let me put that in B. If you go super tiny, then it's gonna take you longer to get where you're trying to get into. Then if you go big, everybody gonna see you. So it's a B. I'll put that in a B. I put that in a B. Yeah. I'll put that in a B. I don't know. It's not gonna be as tall as Tasha now. You know what? High key, if I had the power to change my size, it would only be useful in stores, because whenever I'm in the grocery store, it seems like me trying to get whatever I need at the top shelf is just always in the back. Like, that's the thing I hate. That's the thing I hate about grocery stores. Y'all, if y'all have something at the top of the fucking shelf, all right, and majority of people are under 6 foot, because being 6 foot is not as common as you think, and we we need to get something up there. Why do y'all then stack the rows of the stuff at the top shelf? Like going further and further back. Bitch, just put like 2 in the front. Like just put 2 and just span it, because we can't fucking reach up there unless I have to climb on top of something. Like I have to climb on something. I'm climbing the shelves in aisle 7 trying to get my rice. Like what? Like why are we doing that? Make your shelves shorter. Ain't nobody 7 foot walking around here every day. Damn. All right, let me get back. All right, let me see. It's a constant euphoria, serenity, and focus. So you just feel good all the time. You just feel good. Okay. Like that's trash. Like that's my power. I feel good all the time. It's trash. I'm sorry. That's You said basically high. Yeah, basically. It sounds like you're just high all the time. Okay? And I don't think that that's a good thing. Like, that sucks. That sucks, bro. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, so this one says control amphibians. Oh, just specifically? That one's a D. Controlling birds, that one's a D as well. Controlling bugs, that is a D as well. At least with this one, I can control many, but this is just specific ones. So that kind of sucks as well. It's not trash, because you can have them do shit for you. This is just only to you. Like this, all these are in the trash because these are just only for you. It doesn't help like with stuff outside of you. But these are outside of you, but it's not everything. So now it's a D. At least this one is everything. At least these are everything. Y'all said birds attack. You said bugs could be terrifying if you have a swarm. Yeah, I mean, you said you're gonna control all the cockroaches to go into a volcano? Oh my God. Okay, so let's see this. Controlling density and negate temperature. Ooh. Controlling density and negate temperature. Density of what though? Density of that could be, that sounds kind of good. That sounds kind of good though. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in A. You said like other people, like anything. Yeah, that sounds kind of good to me. Hold on. Negate the temperature? That's kind of nice. Because then you wouldn't be really affected by a lot of stuff. You can kind of like control like what will affect you, right? You said controlling density is amazing because if you make something too dense, you'll create a black hole. Okay, wait a minute. Let me look this up. Let me see. Controlling density. Let me see. Okay, so this says the user can manipulate density, which is defined as mass per unit of volume. This allows them to alter solidity, change the size of substances, create or what else did it say? Create or destroy matter or mass in a volume, change inertial resistance, which is the mass, make things intangible, either strengthen or weaken gravity, concentrate or expand matter, or create pressure differences in a fluid to induce a current in possible. You know what? Okay, we're gonna have to, that actually needs to go up. Now that I've expanded on it, that needs to go in S. That one is actually really powerful, now that I think about it. That one's actually OP. That one's actually insane. You know how powerful that could be in the wrong hands? Like, you know how powerful that could be in the wrong hands? Are you crazy? Okay. Y'all said forget Bayonetta. I said Miss Ma'am, yes. Yeah, that's OP. That's OP. That sounds like S tier. Yeah, I had to expand on that. Okay, controlling Earth. Where do y'all think it's gonna go considering my conversation of like, you know, Earth, water, fire, air? Like, where do y'all think it's going? Okay, this is where it is. I put it in B actually. I feel like air is more useful. Controlling air, I feel like, is more useful than controlling earth, to me. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. I feel like air is more useful than controlling earth. Okay? It's still good. I just feel like air is more useful. They say you can get gold. Okay. All right. They say you gotta be tough, strong to control that earth. Right. So isn't that Tar from Teen Titans? Yes, yes, yes. I say, and Toph is strong. Yeah, Toph is very strong. And Toph made it possible for people to metal bend, you know? But I feel like it's underneath. I feel like earth is underneath air. He said if you air bend, earth rocks are technically earth bending. Yes, like air could carry the rocks itself. So I feel like air has it over earth. I don't know. Right. You could lift the earth with strong air. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's what I think. It said lava bending and metal bending is cool. It is. It is cool to do that. But I feel like, but see, when we talk about lava bending, right? Did everybody forget that episode where there was a whole like volcanic eruption and Aang used his air bending to stop all the lava? Okay, so if it was me versus a lava bender that bends like earth and stuff like that, and they learn lava bending, the air is going to win. The air is going to win, okay? So air is over earth to me. So I think people forgot about that. It said, yeah, it said about to be the best excavator on the planet. Yeah. Yeah. It said, yet Roku died to the gas on the volcano. Exactly. Which gas is air. So it's like, I feel like air is over the earth to me. Whenever people talk about that. You say you can avoid almost every earth attack with air. Exactly. You say it's better than non-benders. Yeah, of course.
Hey, Jazz.
Yes.
Did you feel that shake?
Huh?
Did you feel the shake?
There was a shake?
Yeah, it was a shake.
Where?
Underneath me.
No.
A few minutes ago.
I didn't feel it.
Oh, there's like a big ass shake, bro.
No.
Check downstairs and see if anything fell. I don't know. I'll check downstairs, man. That was a big shake, bro.
Okay, yeah, check. No, it's not a prank, y'all. It just felt something shake in the house. Usually, like, a painting or something falls downstairs while we're up here, so we're trying to check. And if not, y'all know what I'm running for.
Yeah,
So.
I think everything's fine.
Yeah, everything's fine. All right. Y'all said back bending got to be a super patty. Y'all crazy? He said Dwayne feeling a quake. We don't get those over here. The only time that we had an earthquake over here was when I was in like, what was it, senior year of high school was the only time that I felt an earthquake. And I went home. I felt that earthquake and I went home, huh?
Wash your clothes?
No.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. So, he said I didn't plop on the couch for reactions. Oh, leave me alone, y'all. You said Top said respect bending. Yes. I didn't say it was bad. I just said air was over earth. That's just what I think. You said controlling emotions seems manipulative. Okay, so that is the next one. Controlling emotions. High key, that is manipulative. Like, imagine you could control somebody, right? To then fall in love with you. Just make them, every time you see them, make them feel like you're like the loveliest thing in the world. Or control emotions as if like, oh, I want you to not like this person, then you'll be mad or you'll feel hate towards this person automatically because somebody else wants you to. Okay, I don't know why I'm like this. Why when I think of powers, I automatically go to like the darkest shit you could do with them. This is how I know I'm not gonna be a perfectly good hero. I'm anti-hero. I'm anti-hero for sure. You said very toxic. I'm just thinking about it. Or make somebody that's really mad happy. I mean, I guess if you could control emotions, you could stop wars, right? Because don't wars stem from anger? Because somebody on the other side isn't doing what you want or they're not adhering to what you want in life. So you can make them feel love and not war, literally. But then they all be fake though. That's the part that'll be dark. It's not gonna be true. It's not gonna be true peace. It's gonna be fake peace because they were manipulated. And then what if it like runs out? Like what if it like turns off? Then what happens? I think I have to put that in a B. Cause what? So can't you make someone scared? Yes. What if it runs out? What if that feeling has passed? What if it is just like for a limited time? He said, yeah, but then you got to think of consequences when they stop feeling it. Yes, because I feel like they're going to stop feeling it eventually. I don't know. Said emotions are very scary. Yes, it is. That's why it's not mid. It's definitely one of the top 3. He said, how would you train this power? Look, with your siblings? I don't know. I don't know how you would do that. That's very scary, yeah. I don't know. Okay, controlling gravity. Okay, I feel like we all should know where I'm putting this. I feel like y'all should know where I'm putting that at. It's going in S tier. Gravity? Gravity? Man, please. Man, please. Controlling gravity? Please. That is an S tier already. S tier already, okay? What do you mean? It says send everyone to space. Imagine, right? He said, imagine, right? So let's think of, if you watch My Hero Academia, let's think of Gravity, right? How she can make things float by just touching you, okay? Say you're getting on my fucking nerves, okay? And then I just happen to, bing, touch you, right? Gravity gone. I turn the gravity off. Now you're floating up continuously into no end. You could be gone into fucking space and float forever, okay? You will go weightless into there forever, okay? Now, let's do the opposite, right? Let's think of the dude from Mashal that has that gravity power that puts you down into the ground. I could make a fast person slower because gravity is hitting them. I could make you go into the ground, not move. It's a whole bunch of things. I feel like gravity is a very not looked at power that should be scared and feared. I feel like it should. Graviold, exactly. Look at this. Yes, and what is that melody? Yes, like Sigma. Come on. Like, come on now. It said that power is OP. Yes, exactly. You can crush people with gravity. You can lift them up with gravity. You can do so many. You can turn it on and off. Like, it's a lot. Like Sigma. It said Jazz don't need no superpowers, evil ass. This is why I haven't been hit with a radioactive bug. This is why I ain't fall into a vat of acid, okay? Because I'm gonna not be a hero. Like, I'm gonna be an anti-hero. I already know my core. Like, I'm gonna want to help people and I'm gonna use my powers for when it's convenient for me. And if I have to obviously help like an animal or somebody that's in danger, of course I will. But if you're a bitch, okay? If you're a bitch and I just feel like there's no saving you, I'm gonna use it on you. If I have the gravity thing and you like a racist or something, if you're a racist or like you're homophobic or you're just like a bitch, like I'm gonna just touch you real quick. I'm gonna tap you on your shoulder. You can go fly up and make you a balloon. I don't know. Maybe that's what I'll do. I don't know. Just me. Then they'd be like, that's not nice. Like, okay, but they weren't either, so. I'll make you a balloon. I'm scary if you get no power. If I get powers. Oh, Jesus. I would not be perfectly right. Like, I'm gonna be helpful, but I'm not gonna be 100% goody two shoes. I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna be. All right. Okay, control magnetic field. Okay, that's going in S. We already seen what Magneto could do. Come now. That's going in S. That's going in S. That's going in S. We already see what Magneto could do. Come on now. And high key, I'm looking forward to the next episode of X-Men 97, which I believe comes on today, if I'm not wrong. But I'm waiting for that episode to come out, because this show has me in a chokehold. Okay, it has me in a large chokehold. Okay, that show is the only one of the few animated shows, or shows in general, that have made me cry. Okay, that made me have visible tears. All right, that's the only one. If y'all haven't watched it, if y'all haven't watched X-Men 97, go ahead and watch that joint, man. So fucking good. It's so good. It comes out tomorrow. All right, bet. I have something to look forward to. Look. Okay, control non-human mammals. Okay, so basically animals that aren't like reptiles. So you go here as well, because you're still not controlling everything like these two. You're controlling certain ones. So that goes along with the rest. It does. That's a D. That's a D. Okay, control your own adhesion. So being like Spider-Man, crawling up walls and sticking onto things. We can stick onto whatever with controlling our own adhesion. Let's go ahead and put that. It's teetering. It's teetering for me. It's teetering for me between A and B. I feel like that's a B. I can't put in A, because I don't think of any situation where I could use it everywhere like I could A. That means I just stick to something. Sticking to something. You know what? Actually, now that the way that I start thinking about stuff out loud and then I say it out loud makes me have so much more clarity. That's why I talk to myself, because now I've moved it down to mid, because I'm just sticking to shit. I'm just sticking to stuff. Like, this is not shade to Spider-Man, because Spider-Man could, like, you know, he has super strength, he has spidey sense and all that stuff like that. But we're just talking about sticking to stuff. Just sticking to stuff. And that's kind of mid. That's kind of mid. It's not like I'm invisible while I'm doing it. Like, I'm just sticking to shit. Like, you're still gonna see me. You're still gonna see me. So, that's a bit mid. Alright, we just stick it. But that's better than controlling certain animals at a certain time. At least I can stick to anything. Versus this is, yeah, so that's mid. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, swagless Spider-Man. Okay. Controlling parasites. Ooh, hold up. Okay, now this is a little different than controlling, like, animals and stuff like that. Because you control a parasite. A parasite could then control whatever its host is. That's a little better than controlling animals. To me, that's a little better than controlling animals. That actually goes above these. I feel like that goes above these. Because I control a parasite. Actually, that gotta go in A, actually. Because that's like a virus. That's like a virus, high key. Because if I could control a parasite, and parasites are usually teeny, and they get up inside you, and I can make you do whatever. Oh yeah, that's dangerous. That's deadly. That's like, okay, how can I make a scenario? That's like me putting a parasite, right, that controls the president. Let's just say that. It just controls the president. I can now make him do things that he wouldn't initially do. Right? Yeah, so, yeah, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. Not y'all saying she's a villain for real. Y'all, I promise I'm good. I promise I'm good-natured. I'm just thinking, okay, listen, y'all. This how y'all could know what's in my mind, okay? And this is why, like, say if, like, and okay, this is gonna sound wild for me saying that I'm a good person. I know that I'm thinking, like good for people's like greater good, right? But because I'm an overthinker, right? I think of the bad as much as I do the good. So that's why my mind automatically goes to, okay, this seems like a harmless, power that could do good for people. My mind will automatically go to what the fuck is the consequence, because I am thinking about that at the same time. So that's why I say I am an anti-hero, because I think of both, okay? I think of both. Because people be like, oh yeah, controlling air is cool. Like, and we think of like the Aang side of it, but we're not thinking about the Sahir. Like, I think about, like, okay, listen to this. So it's like, how I see the powers is there's an Aang side, which is like good, like, good morally. And then there's Zahir, right? That can also do these things. So I'm thinking of both things at the same time. That's why I am anti-hero. I'm not hero. I'm anti-hero, okay? You said Jazz the type to save those that deserve it and punish those who deserve it, actually. Exactly. He said, so let's not have Jazz get powers. Sane 2.0. And you know what's messed up? When Stain came up, he was one of my favorite villains in My Hero Academia, because he actually started off good and then went bad. But his idea, except for the kid, let's take out the killing, right? Take out the killing from Stain's ideals. He's not wrong. If you take out the killing from Stain's ideals, he's not wrong, okay? Because if people were heroes for sure, and they wanted to save people, they should not be doing it solely for the brands to recognize them and to get money. And that's basically what he was saying. Just take out the killing. No, I'm taking out the killing. I'm not saying the killing is right. I'm saying that's wrong. But heroes should not be inclined to do hero shit just to get something out of it. If you're gonna be a hero and be good. Don't be a hero to get money and to get fame and to get popularity. That's what he's talking about. He's not wrong. The only wrong part is him taking the people out and killing them. That's the wrong part. So that's just how I see things. That's just how I see it. Y'all say why not both? No. Okay. Let's controlling plants. Okay, poison ivy. Controlling plants. I think controlling plants. I have to put that in B. Reason being, he said, Jazz, your shirt is wild. Had me about to cry. Oh. I have to put it on B. So, reason being, because there's a lot of dangerous plants. See, look, here I go into danger. There's a lot of good plants. There's a lot of bad ones. Good plants, as in I could help the earth get its vegetation back, go ahead and make this earth a little bit greener and have them flourish. Now, the dangerous side is I could go ahead and flourish the bad plants and the poison plants and the ones that eat you and stuff like that. Like, it's a lot of plants in general that control a lot of things, and they contribute to like medicines and herbs and stuff like that. So that could be good as well. But I could also procure something that can kill you with the plants. I see it as a good power. It's the same here. I would be the anti-hero killer Frost. Yes, Venus flytrap, all of that. There's y'all, not y'all saying selling za. Oh my God. I mean, could do that too. You could. I'm just saying. Controlling reptiles. I'm gonna automatically put that right here. That's like the same. You only gotta control a specific one. That's kind of, controlling sea animals. Controlling sea. I'm laughing because I used a picture of Aquaman. So y'all already know the running joke of Aquaman is that he's some shit. D. Now, it's not a trash power. I don't think that controlling the sea animals is a trash power. I do not think so. But it's not highly useful either, because you better be at a place where the ocean or a lake or a pond or a river is, because if not, then they cannot join you on the battlefield of what you are doing. Okay, so that's why it's kind of suckish. A little bit. He said the only Aquaman you trust is Jason Momoa. You know what? I have a theory. I have a theory that they brought in Jason Momoa to be Aquaman, at least in the DC films, so that people could stop calling Aquaman a bitch. Like, nobody's gonna call Jason Momoa, that is this tall, muscular, tatted up looking beast, okay? They're not gonna call him a wimpy bitch. They're not. He said, what's my anti-hero name? Glitchy Guns. Glitchy Guns. I feel like they are. I feel like they did that to visibly help him visually. I feel like that's what they're gonna do. It said King Shark Roller of the Sea. It said controlling sea life is really useful when King of the Sea. That's if you're always in the water, but you're not always gonna be in the water. That's the thing. He said, without hesitation on the name, you've been planning it. No, really, I really think that Glitchy Guns will be my name, honestly. So, okay, controlling weather. Okay, where do y'all think that's going? Okay, if you know that I watch X-Men 97 and I'm an X-Men fan and they have Storm on the picture, where do y'all think that controlling the weather is going? Okay, because I feel like the evidence is there for her to be here. A literal goddess. A literal god. You will literally be a god. You will literally be a goddess controlling the weather. Are you serious? Are you serious? Come now. Come now. That is an omega. If you have the power to control the weather and you are good at it, you are an omega level threat. Okay? You got to get put down by something serious. Okay? I don't think y'all understand. Right, it said storm clearly think of a tornado on another continent. Exactly. Like, you are done. It said, y'all remember when Mystique tried to fight Storm? Oh, please. Please, with that little weak ass kick. Man, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Yes, you could create, look, you could create an ice age with that. You can create hurricane storms, thunderstorms, you name it. Okay? Tornadoes that whisk your ass up and out. You're done. You're done. Lightning. Okay? Like lightning that causes fire, wildfire. Like, it's like you're done. Like, you're finished. You're finished. You're finished. You're finished. You're finished. Okay? This is just a gigantic tornado straight across America. She literally sounds like a villain. Like, come on. It says, stop thinking about being a villain. I'm not. I'm just saying, if Storm, I'm thinking about things that Storm can do and has done. Is she a villain? No. Okay. No. All right. Electrokinesis. So this is kind of like Black Lightning that they have the picture of. This looks like Black Lightning. I'm assuming this is Black Lightning. Is this Black Lightning or is this a static? This is not Static Shock because they don't have locks on them. But electrokinesis, I feel like. Actually, I put an A. It's not up there. It's not up there for controlling the weather. But electrokinesis, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna have to put that. It's Black Lightning, right? Yeah, I'd have to put that there. I have to put that there in A. You can mess with so many things. Like, if I had electrokinesis right now, I'd use my power to turn off Dwayne's lights in his room while he's streaming. It'd go dark. It'd go dark in that whole room. That's just me being petty. But, like, I think it's good. I think it's good. He said, what if you need your phone charged? Yep, just go ahead, zap it, bing, 100. Y'all said see evil. No, I'm not. I promise I'm not. I promise I'm not. Okay, Phlyrokinesis. What? Is that a word? Okay, hold on. I've never seen that before. Phlyrokinesis? What the? Okay, Phlyrokinesis is the ability to create and manipulate force fields. Oh, why did I think that was actual flying? Okay, so to make force fields. Okay. All right. So basically, like the daughter in Incredibles. Okay. I got it. Okay, so making shields. I think that that's good. I think that that's A as well. Right, yes. So Violet from Incredibles. Yeah, exactly. So basically Violet. I feel like that's good. Especially for like if you're getting shot at, attacked. Even if you don't want people in your personal bubble, you can literally make yourself a personal bubble, like your personal space bubble, to block people out. They're coming to you. You don't want them to touch you. Make a little box. Like stay away. Like I would love that. You could literally block people in real life and protect other people at the same time. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah. This is social distancing on another level. That's the ultimate introvert box. That's what I think of. I don't want people around me. Back up. Okay, I'm making a whole bubble, a whole personal bubble. Get away from it. All right, that's what I'm thinking. So you could trap people in them as well. Exactly. I feel like that's good. I feel like it's good. He said Jazz an introvert villain. Those are scary ones. Stop it. Okay. He said create and control radiation. Ooh. Create and control radiation. Huh. That's teetering because that sounds like I can kill you. Actually, yes, I can kill you. If I control radiation, then if I'm creating it and controlling it, that is for sure hurting somebody. So you could just radiate the whole world. Exactly. So I can give people cancer. Yeah. Or cure it. I can give and cure cancer. Maybe. I think that is a very OP power, actually, now that I think about it. It said that's world hazard. That's world ending. Yeah. They said, nah, you definitely giving it. I have to wear gloves so I don't give nobody cancer on accident. But I'd have to, like, see how I could help the cancer there already and, like, try to take away cancer, right? I should be able to do that, right? With that power. I could take it away, right? I don't know. Is it hard to be a hero with that power? I mean, say I would make it worse? I don't know. Because don't they use radiation for cancer treatment? So that's why I'm like, I could probably help. But I don't know. Is it you need to be out, down? I don't know. I feel like that's very powerful though. I feel like radiation is very, very powerful. I don't know. Okay, hydrokinesis, controlling water. Where do y'all think that's going based on my previous conversations? Where is controlling water going? Okay. He said, yeah, but it's control radiation. Yeah. So I could control radiation, meaning that I can help the cancer patients, right? Okay, this one is literally Qatar. Like, she going in S tier. Hello? I feel like water is high key, just a smidge better than air. Okay, I feel like water is definitely better than earth. I feel like water is a smidge better than air, just a smidge. Not really that much. I feel like water is over air. I don't know. So, like I said, water is in so many things on this earth. There's more water on this earth than there is land. okay? There's more water on this earth than there is land. Okay? Let's think about that. Then, you can control the water in organisms. You can control the water in humans. You can control water in the air. You can control water in ice, anything like it's literally everywhere. You said in the blood bending, everybody see, look, when we talk about the water bending, we talk about blood bending. Yes, I would do it. Okay. If it was a full moon and somebody tried me, ooh, you better hope you don't get on my bad side. I swear to God. You better hope. Absolutely. I am doing it. And then you need water. You need water to live. You need air to live, but you need water as well. So I feel like with water, the power of water, you can control a lot. I feel like you could. He said, don't forget bending your own sweat. Yes, exactly. Let somebody fight me. Imagine we get into a fight, right? Everybody, you exerting energy. That means that you getting tired, right? That means that you sweating, right? Imagine I'm in a middle fight, in mid punching you. I'm using one arm to punch you, using the other arm to take the sweat off your forehead, right? I'm getting the sweat off your forehead and bing, right back at you. Ain't that kind of insane? Ain't that kind of wild to do to somebody? Like, boom, shook it up, bow. Like, you know, come on now. He said, man, you are a threat. Come on now. Let's think about it. That's kind of insane. That's kind of insane. You said I'm sounding like she been thought about the scenario. No, you know why I thought about the scenario? Because with me and my friends, they always try to say that water is weak as far as like water, like earth, fire, air, and all that stuff. They say, oh, water is some shit. Like, do you understand what you can do with water? I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand. They said you could literally be a better earthbender than an earthbender with this power. Exactly. Like, come on. Come on. I had a whole argument. They said they cannot comprehend. I had a whole argument trying to defend my case because I was trying to make it sound like I'm crazy. Like, what? They was trying to tell me that Earth was better than water. I said, you're out your fucking mind. Okay, so Jazzy's telling her origin story. No, because water, because every time we got water bend, they'd be like, oh, but you can't blood bend every day. You can't blood bend unless it's a full moon. That's just if it comes to the Avatar. If we're just talking about Avatar world, okay, in their world where they made that a rule, yes. But in reality, us walking around, you got water in your blood all the time. Your whole body is 70% water. I can control you, bitch. What are you talking about? We're not talking about in Avatar. We're talking about today, okay? We're talking about today. Because I would do it on any day, okay? Like, come on. They said you can do it without a full moon if you train hard enough, right? Like, come now. They said, and core show that you don't need the moon to do that. Exactly. I was over there defending my case, screaming. We was having a screaming match because I'm like, how? I could literally dehydrate you and you would die. Okay? Like, you can move some rocks around. That's cool. Can you, like same thing with water, like with air. If I had the power of air, I could suck the air out of you. Can you breathe? No? Right. You need water to live, right? If I take it out of you, you're dead? Yes? That's what I thought. Like, that's what I think. But I don't think that anybody else is thinking that. So, they're trying to make it seem like I'm crazy. They're trying to make it seem like I'm talking crazy. He said, don't forget that Amon and Tarlok from the Legend of Korra could do it without full moon. Exactly. But they were all talking about Korra's world and Abbott and Aang's world. I'm talking about here in real life. Who winning? Who winning? A person that can control earth or water? Because I promise you, the one that can control water is going to end the fight in less than a minute. Okay? I feel like it's going to be ending in less than a minute. I could dodge your fucking rocks. I could run away from your rocks. You can't run away from what's in your body. You can't. You can't. I'm sorry. It said anyone with hydrokinesis could technically do anything Iceman could do, and he froze all of hell. See? He made hell freeze over. Look. Look. He said earthbenders could bend your bones. Our bones ain't made of earth. Our bones are made of calcium. He said this is still, he said it depends on mastery over the two. Over that too. Exactly. He said, can you freeze water as a waterbender? Of course you can. Yes. So it said bending bones. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, let's move on because I was stuck on Katara for a long time. All right, so create illusions. Ooh. Oh, so this is kind of like what's his name in Marvel? What is his name in Marvel that could create illusions? What is his name? What is his name? He has a big dome. What is his name? Lord Jesus. Mysterio. Okay. Mysterio. Yes, that's what I was talking about. I had to go like this because I know people were going to say Loki, but that's why I had to go like this because he had a dome. So that's why I was like, okay, Mysterio. So creating illusions, I feel like, can go in A. You can actually, like, imagine, actually, no. I feel like creating illusions can go here in S class, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, creating illusions is very dangerous as well because it can give you a false sense of reality, a false sense of safety, a false sense of power that you have when you really don't. Yes, let's think about Naruto, right? The Genjutsu, right? You can die getting trapped in that, okay? Because you think that something else is happening when it's really not, okay? You can die. It's very manipulating. So yes, I feel like with that one, creating illusions is extremely, extremely dangerous to me. I feel like it is. I feel like in Marvel they use it like how, Naruto uses it because he's not trying to be as dangerous. But like in Naruto, you creating illusions, you're dead. You're close to dead. You said making people delulu. Yeah, and it's kind of like because you're making them think that something is happening that is not, it's like now you looking at the real thing of what's happening, they can't see you. You could easily just get them because you can make them think things that aren't there. Right, you could make them walk into different things, make them have phobias. It's a whole lot of stuff. You said like Kakashi was stuck in Genjutsu being tortured for 7 days, but in the real world it was only 7 seconds. Yes, exactly. Like they can go through like an eternity of bad stuff with the powerful illusion, and it's only been like 5 seconds. But for them, it's felt like 100 years. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. That's the S class. That's the S class. Okay? That's the S class to me. Okay, create portals. Oh, just create portals. I feel like creating portals is mid only because it's only like for transportation. So of course I could make like a portal like Doctor Strange and like go to like Jamaica without having to fly. But like that's it. It's cool. I don't really see anything dangerous with making portals. You said portals to what and where exactly? That's what I mean. It's convenient for travel, but I don't see it as I can now manipulate other people. I'd have to like push somebody in the portal or something like that. Like it'll be useful like that. Like if I was fighting. It said you can never be late anywhere. Exactly. I'll just create a portal and just Do that. You say you give it a nice C tier. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not trash like the ones in B, like controlling certain animals. I feel like that shit sucks. But, You said you can cut someone. Oh, like with the portal, like make part of their body go somewhere else. That's kind of. And y'all talk about me being dark. Y'all brought that up to me. Y'all brought that up to me, cutting somebody in half. Y'all brought that up to me. Lord. And y'all say I'm dark? Wow. He said it's only useful practical wise. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm the influencer. Now y'all trying to blame me. Okay, cool. You see you learned it from Mortal Kombat. Oh, I see. You can make multiple portals. Yeah, it's useful. Like, creating portals is useful. Would I use it? I'd use it only for travel. Like, that's the only thing I'm thinking of, really. I'm not even thinking about, like, being violent like some of you are and, like, cutting people's bodies in half. But, like, I'm just thinking about, like, just, like, travel. Okay. Okay, the Death Note. All right, now, Death Note is one of my most favorite animes, okay? Where do y'all think that Death Note is going? And for those that don't know what Death Note is, it's basically a book, right? Where you write the name of someone in that book, and you have to picture them as well, because some people on this earth have the same name. But when you write their name and cause of death, they will die. And if you don't write their cause of death, they will die from a heart attack. Okay? So, that's going in S tier. I'm sorry. That's going in S tier. You can literally be anonymous. You can literally be anonymous and take out all of your targets without anyone knowing. And they think that it's a natural cause. I think that it's a natural cause. Like you would never know. Like you would never know what happened to them. You said no one in real life is avoiding the Death Note. Exactly. There's nobody that can avoid this thing. There's nobody that can avoid this thing. As long as they know your name and picture your face while doing it, you're fucked. So you can never move anything but your fingers. It said Light didn't even have to do all that for real. No, Light was getting greedy. So you said Death Note is a goat show. Yes, anytime that people be like, oh, I haven't watched anime yet, like, what should I get into? I always recommend Death Note as the first one. That's always my first go-to. And it's a little dark, but I promise you, you will not be disappointed. It's such a good back and forth between Light and L and all that stuff. Like, and I just think that Ryuk looks cool. Like, all of that. I feel like that is good. He said Light definitely got greedy. He did get greedy, man. He did. It's really good. Okay. Don't need sleep. How I would love this freaking power to not need sleep. You know how much you could get done if you never need sleep? Oh my God, you'd be unstoppable, okay? If you never needed sleep, you'd be unstoppable. The amount of success, the amount of success that you could occur. Like, it is a lot. Unstoppable if you never need sleep. Imagine. I'm doing what I'm doing right now. Whether me playing the game, doing the tier list, I would never stop. I would leave to get food, and then I'd come back and continue playing the game. I would finish games left and right every day. Okay, you would never need to stop. Y'all said no more dreams though. Oh well, I'm making my dreams come true by being awake and putting the energy and effort towards them. You would never need sleep. You would, man. You see, you feel like you would get bored fast? There will always be something to do, okay? Trust me, there's always something to do. And especially at night, I feel like night is the most peaceful time to be awake. And I feel like it's the best time to be awake. That's why I used to be an owl, like a night owl, because at night, literally all the annoying idiots that are walking around are asleep. They're not talking to you. They're not on social media tweeting dumb shit. It's peace at night. Nobody that's a bad driver is on the road. I could go have a good night stroll on the road peacefully. Ain't nobody in my way. I could just go get whatever I want done at night. That's like how it will be if I don't need sleep. Everybody that does need sleep is going to be somewhere else. I'm going to be getting shit done. Okay? It's so peaceful. No noise. Unless you make some yourself. But like, it'll be great. It'll be great. You said it'll be your choice to sleep or not. It says, so if you want to sleep, you still can. You just don't need it. Right. So if I don't need sleep, that's what I'm telling y'all. If I don't need sleep, I'm going to choose not to sleep. You don't understand. Sleep, like you sleep for so long in your life. I don't think people understand this. Let me see. Hold up. Let me look up how long you sleep during the average life. How long, if we go by like 8 hours a day. If we go by 8 hours a day of sleep, how long would that equal in your life? Okay. So, on average, it says people spend 1/3 of their lives sleeping, or about 1/4 to 1/3 of their lifespan sleeping. So, hey Dwayne.
Damn.
I can see you
I know.
on
I
the
know you
camera.
couldn't see me. I know.
Okay. Yeah, see, look, caught you again. All right. So, 1/3 or 1/4 of your life sleeping. Okay? That is a long time. Imagine you being asleep for 25 years straight. And then you wake up at 25. You wake up at 25. Imagine you being asleep for 33 years of your life straight. That's a long time. That's a long time. Saying your body needs that sleep though. No, but see, that's the whole point of the power, is that you do not need it. If you did not need it, you would get that amount of life back to you. Okay? You'd be having so much stuff done. You'd probably skip so many grades in school. Okay? Because you've already read all the stuff you need to. Like, come on. Okay, elasticity. Okay, so like Mr. Fantastic, like, or Elastigirl. Elasticity. All right. I think that is a mid power. I feel like it's mid. Me being stretchy, that's cool. But I really think that it's mid. He said his power is so sexualized. You know what? I didn't even think of it. I didn't think of it that like that. I really didn't think of it like that. That's crazy. You said it's useful though. Yeah, I can see. He said, remember you're short. Hey, hold up. We're not gonna point out this. We're not gonna point out this power and be like, hey Jazz, remember you're not that tall. Okay, so you can use it. Don't bring up my height now. Okay, leave me alone. He said bullets can bounce off of you. He said you can reach up to places. Imagine being able to withstand the cold because you'll freeze. Oh, not being able to withstand the cold because you'll freeze. Oh yeah, because that's elastic. He said trying to reach those shelves. He said you're so mean. So we could change any part of your body. That's true. You can change it to different shapes and stuff like that. I didn't think about it because when I was thinking about elasticity, I was just thinking of just like literally stretching. But then I forgot that like people like Elastigirls and stuff could turn themselves into like a parachute and like things like that, or boats. You know what? No, I gotta move it up. I'll move it to B. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, now that I could think about it and like we could turn ourselves into stuff because of that elasticity, then that actually helps. So I was just thinking of just the literal aspect of it, of just stretching. So then B, yeah, I'd say B is solid. I say a solid B. I can't make it any higher than that, but I think that B is good. I think B is good. Y'all, all y'all saying Luffy in the chat, please don't try to use that as a case to help you for elasticity, because I hate One Piece. So don't bring up Luffy. Stop. Let's not bring up Luffy to me, because that's not gonna help the case. That will actually bring it down. Okay. Don't bring up One Piece. Cause I hate the show. So let's not do that. It's not gonna help the case. You said Luffy has tune force, not elasticity. You hate One Piece, thank you. I'm sorry, I just feel like a show you should not have to watch 356 episodes in order for it to be good. I'm sorry. Everyone obeys your word. Ooh! Ooh! You know what? I think that this was kind of in Umbrella Academy, if you watched it, with like that girl that said like I had a rumor, and then whatever she says after that turns out to be true. It's almost like that. So everyone obeys your word. It's definitely going to fucking S class, okay? That is going to S tier. You are God. You're a God. You could do anything that you want. You could do anything that you want and have everybody do what you want. You know how unstoppable that is? You know how unstoppable that is? Everyone obeys your word. I go over there and be like, oh, go give me $1 million out of your bank account, Elon. He gonna be like, all right, bet, and give it to me. And then I'm be like, and I don't have to pay taxes no more. And on top of that, nobody has to pay taxes anymore. Okay? Everybody keep their money that they work for. You know how powerful that is? You know how powerful that is? Come on now. Come on. Y'all said $1 million only? No, I'm not. I'm just, not y'all saying just. I'm bringing up an example. Okay, $1 billion. 100 billion. I don't know what to say. Jesus. It's a teacher's wish. You said the country will collapse. I'm just using an example, y'all. I'm just using an example. Like that. Like, I could be like, yeah, you are gonna cook for me forever. And always serve me at this time, and you'll do it. Like, it'll be, that's it. Y'all said tell Karen to mind your business. Mind your business, Karen. You see, you feel like that power deserves a tier of its own. High key, that is a very, very powerful thing. To the point where, like, even in Umbrella Academy, like, they had Allison be like, you better promise me that you will never use your power on me. Okay? Because we're supposed to be family. Don't you ever use your power on family. That's how powerful it is. They're trying to make her swear an oath to not use it on her family, okay? Because they're that scared of it. Okay? Like, that's crazy. He said she literally blew people's minds. Exactly. 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 It said Guy from Eternals. He said the world would be fine. Oh yeah, I forgot he could do that too. Yes, yes. The world would have no war. And you know, it'll be cool. Okay, extreme luck. So that looks like, is that Domino? Is it? I don't know. Extreme luck. I personally would love. I would love this power. I feel like extreme luck is a B. I feel like it's a B. Because my question, and the reason why I put it in B and not like C and below, is because extreme luck is very good. But then in the second like half of it, it's luck, meaning that you cannot control it, right? You can't control luck. It just means that you have extreme luck. You don't know when it's gonna kick in, but when it kicks in, it's gonna be extreme level. You see what I'm saying? It's just extreme luck. So you have no idea when it's gonna kick in, but it's gonna be, when it does kick in, it's gonna be good. Right? Right, you can't control probability, it's luck. Okay? It said just keep trying to win the lottery. Literally, I feel like that's the only time that you could be like, all right, I'm gonna be lucky in this case because it's like gambling. But like, you don't know how much you're gonna get back. You don't know how much, you don't. That's why I put it down, not in S class. It said you'll always be safe, but you just don't know how. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Okay, flying. Flying. I feel like for everybody, flying is like something that everybody wishes that they could do. I feel like flying is like A class. You can get to wherever you want. You know what? Actually, now that I think about it, flying is actually in the same realm as creating portals. Now that I'm looking at it, because creating portals, you're not physically flying with the portal, but you can get to where you want to get to as you would with flying. Actually, just flying is kind of mid. We all want to do it just because we can't. But if we think about it, flying is just like creating portals, except for without creating a portal, you're physically flying. Like, it's like the same thing. It's the same thing, actually. Yeah, I said, y'all, yeah, bring that down. Y'all said flying is boring. Yeah, flying is mid. It's not completely useless, but it's not like amazing either. I only put it at A because I feel like everybody wants to fly. But yeah. He said, I saw that Superman pick and change her mind. I feel like I'm like one of the only people that think that Superman is like mid. I don't know. I feel like he is. Just him specifically. Like, I feel like Omni-Man is cold, but I feel like Superman is mid. I don't know. Okay, Green Lantern ring. Oh, the Green Lantern ring. Ooh. Ooh, the power of imagination. The power of imagination. I feel like that is good as well. Y'all said Superman just broken to be broken. No, but he be getting fucked up by like stupid shit. Like, for me, I have to put that in A tier, the power of the Green Lantern ring. Because you could do so much with that ring. You could do so much with that ring, but the only downside is you have to have the ring. Like, you have to have the ring. So if you don't have it, can't do it. So that's why I didn't put that in S, because with Green Lantern's ring, you can make a lot of things with your imagination. You can fight with anything, but then you have to have the ring. So that's why I can't put it in S, because it's a limitation. You gotta have the ring. Is it you have to charge it, right? Yeah. And it needs to recharge. You know what? Y'all just reminded me. It has to recharge. It has to recharge. So now that I think about it, since it has to recharge, it's actually going down a tier. Because now I'm thinking about it like as a chargeable weapon now. You have a chargeable weapon that can make anything when you fight, but you have to hope that that bitch is charged. Because then it's a B. It's a B tier, actually. It said you're also weak to the color yellow. Yeah, so it's actually, yeah. So I have to put it to B. Yeah, I have to. Okay, so the next one is healing. I feel like healing is like an S tier. Who wouldn't want to heal? Who wouldn't want to heal from damage? I feel like healing is S tier automatically. Like, you could get hurt and then heal yourself. Like, that's S. Right, like, literally. He said healing would be awesome. You can heal people who are blind or have cancer. Nobody would be angry about that unless they were jealous hater. Exactly. You can help so many people. You can help yourself. Like, I don't think that healing is bad at all. He said it all depending on how extreme the healing is. Now, the healing, we don't want it to be like how old little girl was in My Hero. Well, she didn't have the healing power. She had the power to reverse stuff. Scratch that. Let's just say healing is good. Healing is good. Forget it. I was about to compare it to something that was completely different. Okay, heat vision. Okay, ooh. Now, with the heat vision, this is where it gets me. With the heat vision, would it be like how it is for Cyclops, where you have to constantly wear glasses? Or can you control the heat vision? Now, if you can control the heat vision, then that's great. If you can't, then that's bad. He said, big fan. Thank you, Darth Productions. Or is it like Homelanders? Right. Like, is it like Cyclops or is it like, okay, it's just Superman heat vision. Okay. So if it's Superman heat vision, then I feel like it still belongs there. I know that Cyclops doesn't have heat vision, but I'm just saying like the visual lasers. That's what I'm talking about. But like heat vision, I think that that's A. You said, what can I do with heat vision? I'm assuming cooking food, right? If you can control it, cooking food by just looking. Heating up a fire somewhere. Lighting some candles. You know what? The way that I'm saying it is making me want to put it down. The way that I'm saying it is making me want to put it down. You could basically bring heat to anything that you want and direct it at it. But now that I'm saying it, I'm like, it's only good for like self-defense and like cooking. That's why I had to be like, yeah. They said you could kill people. See, look, I wouldn't even talk about killing people. Y'all gonna talk about that with superpowers. It's not me this time. It's not me. Okay, this one says inherent omniscience. Wait, what? Inherent omniscience. Okay, we're gonna have to look that one up. Inherent omniscience. Let's see. What is that? Okay, this says the state. Okay, inherent omniscience is the state of possessing absolute and infinite knowledge. Subpower of omnipotence, opposite to omniscience, omniscience, not to be confused with infinite experience. Okay, so it's a state of possessing absolute and infinite knowledge, but not infinite experience. So you're just smart as hell. Okay. So you're just smart. I think that that's dangerous. If we are inherently intelligent and super smart, do you know how good you can be and how equally, if not more, bad you can be? Do you know? You'd be able to predict things just based off of you're not like you it is very, very powerful. You could do damage. You can do damage. Yeah, you can take over the world. You say kind of like Brainiac, right? Yes. Right, Brainiac. Exactly. It said he was a problem. Brainiac was an issue, okay? He was an Omega level threat. All right? You got to put them down, okay? You got to get them gone, all right? Man, having all that intelligence, you are an issue. You are an issue. You're an issue. Okay, this one says instant learning. I think that that's just as bad. Doesn't that go hand in hand? Well, I guess with inherent knowledge, you're just smart as shit naturally. But if you are instant learning, I feel like that's bad. Oh, so they have like Taskmaster right there. I feel like that's bad as well. Because if you show me something once, then I'm going to be the master at it at that point. All the years that it took somebody else to figure out how to do something, I'm going to get in 2 seconds, like Taskmaster. Like basically being a copycat. Right, like basically being a copycat. And you could choose what, like that's hard. That is, he said, you imagine how quick to be done. You'll be like a prodigy in anything because you'll instantly learn how to pick up anything. You could see somebody doing a fighting technique and then instantly copy that shit and do it perfectly. Like that's good. Like that's really good. I'd rather have that too. Okay, invulnerability. And did I say that right? Invulnerability. It says Sharingan powers. You said you would be an actor if you did that? Okay, let me make sure that I'm getting the right things for this. And okay, so for that one, it is the ability to be immune or resistant to physical damage, injury, or disease. Okay, so because of that, you're going there too. I said it right? Okay, yeah. So basically, yes, Darius. So basically, no fall damage. Nothing can hurt me. Nothing can hurt me. You know how many fights I would get? You know what? I was about to say, you know how many fights I could get into and how I could win the argument? Like, we don't even have to get into a physical fight. We could be arguing about something, and then I'll be like, you know what? I don't care what you're saying right now because I know you can't beat my ass. I know you can't beat my ass. Okay, you ain't gonna do shit to me. All right? Like, imagine. That's S class. That's S class. Imagine. I know for damn sure you can't whip my ass. Like, like you can't do anything to me. You can't. That is a flex. Come on now. That's ass class. You can't do shit to me. Next. Okay. This says kill with eye contact. Oh my God. Kill with eye contact. Y'all already know where that's going. That's going to S class as well. All I gotta do is look at you, bitch. That's all I gotta do. You can't do anything. Man, imagine. Where's my glasses at? Where's my glasses? All right. So let's imagine, right? I have my glasses on, okay? I have my glasses on, right? And then let's say that these glasses are protecting you from me killing you, right? You say some shit that gets on my nerves, or you say some shit that pisses me off and I just gotta take you off this earth. All I gotta do is hit you with the bam, done. 2 seconds. Hit you with a bam, finished. That's all you gotta do. That's done. That's done. Like, you're dead. Like, come on. He said, oh, shoot him with the smolder. He said, but can you turn it off and on? He said, I put that in mind. Bro, that's why I have the glasses, because I'm assuming that if it's like straight eye contact, if I have like glasses on like this, then that's like guarding or keeping people safe that I look at. Now, if I take it off and look at you, you're fucked. Like, that's what I think. So, is it on top of that, no evidence, right? They can't say shit. They can't say I did it. You just fall out. You know? That's an S class. That's an S class threat. Okay. It says no and visit any time, place, or dimension. Know and visit any time, place, or dimension. I put that in A class. I put that in A. Reason being, that's basically like time travel, but with extra steps. It's like time travel, but like with, okay, so you have time travel, but with teleportation and with like visiting other dimensions all at once. Basically. If I go to the going to the past is always tricky because you could fuck yourself up if you do that. Because we all know the butterfly effect. You fuck up one thing, you could fuck up the whole future. You wanted to fix somebody messing up your food order, and now it's a World War III. We don't know. So that is a little downside. I don't think that I would go to the past. I think that I would go to the past only to know the truth of things that happened in the past, so they be teaching us history. But as far as interacting, no, I'm not gonna interact with the past. I'm not a fan of time travel. I don't like doing that shit. I would not. And especially for us, you know, not too good for our kind. So you said the past is scary. Yeah. It's just And then a dimension. I feel like if I go to another dimension, I would want to see if there's another multiverse version of me and what am I doing in that dimension. That's what I would use it for. I don't know. For me. You said death by eye contact is literally on site. Yes, exactly. You said you could literally make someone not exist in the future. Exactly. Exactly. He said you're the villain in another dimension. I'm pretty sure that I am a villain somewhere else. I'm pretty sure that there is a version of me somewhere in one of these dimensions where every evil thought that I've had, it has been done by that one. Okay, by evil guns. Okay. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Know of and visit other dimensions. Is that not the same? Is not the same of that one? Okay, this one's just dimensions. This one is not time and place. This is just dimensions. So since it's just dimensions, I'm gonna have to put that underneath because this has this power, but with more steps. So that's why that's above. So that one have to go there. So know of and visit. Actually, this one would have to go here. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, you'd have to go down. Because I'm thinking that one is like the same as accessing a pocket dimension. Not this being a pocket, but you could just go somewhere. Which is the same as transportation to me. I feel like any transportation power is kind of mid. So yeah, I have to put that in C, actually. Yeah, I'd have to put that in C for me personally. It said, baby, Hitler out here with time traveling, ill. No. Okay, light control. So is that like just controlling light or specific ones? Let me see. Let me see power. Okay, so it's power to manipulate light. So variation of electromagnetic spectrum manipulation, opposite to darkness manipulation, luminokinesis. Okay, so it's like power to manipulate light. Okay, so light manipulation. It's teetering. It's teetering between B and mid. They say you could blind somebody. Yeah, light manipulation, like the light. He said light manipulation branches over to illusions. Oh, you can create illusions with that? Oh. If I can create illusions with that. Oh, then that's S tier then. Huh. You know what? Y'all are right. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So that's S tier then. Because then you could make so many things obscure or make things seem like it's there. And that's actually very powerful. You know what? Y'all are right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, imagine if we took out the light or just blocked the light from the sun. Completely. This earth would be fucked. Like, they would. It would. It would. So you can even shoot lasers. Yeah. 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 Y'all cooking. Y'all cooking with that one. Y'all cooking with that one. Literally. Okay. This one says limitless panmesia. What is that? Limitless panmesia. Limitless. What did that say? Okay, hold on. That said panmesia. Almost that should have said parmesan. Panmesia. Huh? Pamnemesia. I don't know how to pronounce that. Okay, this says their mind has an unlimited storage capacity and they continue to learn for the rest of their lives, and their brain will simply contain it all without trouble, without effort. Wait, hold on. The user, okay, hold on. Okay, so this says the user can remember and recall everything that they have ever experienced, encountered, or learned in their lifetime. The user needs to only read, hear, see, experience something once and they will never forget it. In addition, they could be able to instantly recall any information stored with perfect clarity and no effort or without restraint. Their mind is an unlimited storage capacity. They continue to learn for the rest of their lives, and their brain will simply contain it without trouble of allowing memory of every event, experience, or bit. Okay, so they basically learn. So it's basically learning with no limited capacity, unlimited learning, and you are able to recall anything from any time, from anywhere, and how to do it. So you never forget. So basically you have a lot of intelligence, you learn fast, and you have a lot of intelligence, plus you don't forget whatever you learned. So that is actually very dangerous. That's going in S. That's going S. That's like having this one and this one in mind storage. That's all. That's an S class. That's like having all of that and never being able to forget. Oh no. Never being able to forget what you learned, and you learn everything. You are like the ultimate detective. Like, you will never lose an argument. Anybody that says like, oh, can you give me an example of this? You're gonna be like, yeah, so on this day you did this at this time, you was wearing this, and you did like, please. You would have so much sitting there. Okay. You said, and they have Brainiac. Yeah, they're basically Brainiac that never forgets. No. He said, but you have to learn it though. Yes, but then once you do, you never forget it. That's powerful. That's powerful. That's powerful. He said that power would go hard in Among Us. And you know what's crazy? Even if I had that power in Among Us, I would still be sus. I would still be sus. I would still get voted out. Okay, this says local subatomic understanding and control. Local subatomic understanding and control. Wait a minute. Local subatomic understanding and control. Let's see. Okay. So this is the user can manipulate subatomic particles that are smaller and compressed. Okay, so basically, okay, so to make this nerd talk seem like less nerd talk, this is honestly the power of Adam Eve. Okay, so Adam Eve's power is this next one. And Adam Eve's power is this one. If y'all watched Invincible. And that's a S class. That's a S class. Okay. That's a S class. He says, so we making nukes. Yes, you basically anything. Yes. So basically Adam Eve. We've seen that happen. Her special was fire too. Her special was fire. Right. If you could control all the atoms and stuff like that to the subatomic level, yeah, you're cooked. You're cooked. You're done. You're done. Ooh, memory wipe. Ooh. That gotta be an S-class one too. Wiping someone's memory? Wiping somebody's memory? They could wipe away somebody and make them never exist in someone's mind. And everything that involves that person. Oh, we getting into the scary powers right now. It said, yeah, just make someone forget their power. Exactly. You can escape. Your power can make somebody else forget they even have that power. And make them forget how to use it. Or even know that they have it. We getting into the scary powers now. We get into these. It said you can wipe their personal identity. Exactly. It said that's a heartbreaking power. It said you can forget your own memory if you're doing something embarrassing 10 years ago. Ooh, I would love. I have so many embarrassing moments in my life, y'all. Y'all don't understand. I would use that power on myself first. So that way I can walk around with all the confidence in the world. Because nothing embarrassing has happened to me from what I know of. You don't understand. You know, if I was able to wipe away all of my embarrassing moments and stuff like that from my own mind, I wouldn't be out here with anxiety or being nervous or you know, you'd be out here just floating on life, okay? Just floating, okay? Oh my God. Okay. Let me see. Midas touch. Midas touch. Oh, on and okay. So this says Midas touch on and off command. So you could turn things into gold whenever you want, or you could not turn it on. So, gold though, like the only thing that I can see as like a benefit is turning into gold is like getting money from it. And plus you can turn it on and off whenever. They said you'll be always rich. Yeah, that's cool because you'll be always rich. But like, the reason why I put in A, is yes, you'd always have an unlimited money flow. Okay, we know that. But two, I'm thinking about using it on people. You can use it in a fight as well. Somebody is trying to hurt you, you just turn them into gold. They stop, they turn into a statue. Now you can sell his ass. Oh, that sounds wrong. That sounds wrong. But you could turn people into gold. That's why I put in A. Imagine you get in a fight, right? My scenarios always go to this. Imagine you get into a fight, right? Somebody talking shit at your school, right? Let's just think about that. Somebody talking shit at your school. Oh, I don't like you. And you're like, man, whatever. Get on before I turn your ass into gold, bruh. You're like, what? And then they come closer to you. And you just touch them. And then they turn into gold. Now I can put you as a centerpiece in my fucking home. As a statue and a piece of commemoration for you to never try me again. For people to never try. I will set you in front of the school, bitch. You will be the new school mascot standing there to be like, never fuck with Jazz. That'll be the little carving thing. Never fuck with Jazz, or else you will get right next to this one. Come on. You will become. I will turn you to a mascot. Come on now. Let's not. Come on. I would never have any ops. I won't. I will turn you to gold. And if it's not even at school, say it's like somebody like out in the street and they got a problem with me, they trying to do something to me. I will turn you into gold, melt your body down, and turn you into so many gold chains that rappers will be lining up to me to get their next one. Okay, like this one is Paul. Okay, engraved on the back to say made from 100% Paul, because Paul done tried me, and now I'm wearing around my neck. Imagine. Okay, mind link with anything. You said that's so evil. Oh, Jesus, why put it in A class? I mean, come on. Mind link with anything. So wait, mind link. Let's see. Okay, so mind linking is the ability to develop a mental link with other beings. So it's a subpower of telepathy, variation of symbiotic connection, selective version of unimind. That's what mind link is. Okay. Now, with this one, with mind link, it says the limitations are linked beings may share the damage and death of each other. So if you mind link with somebody else and they take damage, you do too. Okay? It said one might lose the connection if they are damaged badly enough. If they get hurt too much, then your connection is severed. Okay? May be limited to a certain number of targets at a time. So it doesn't seem like it's of anybody or multiple people at once. It has to be like a limit. And then it says it may be irreversible or permanent. So you could have a permanent link with somebody all the time, or you could not. Y'all saying no thanks? A mind link with anyone. I don't think that that's as advantageous as other ones. Like, I feel like that's high-key trash. I feel like that's high-key trash. It's like you're linked with that person, but anything that happens to them can now happen to you. That's kind of trash. That's kind of trash. If I'm thinking about it, that's kind of, he said, sounds like all negative. I don't see no positive in me mind linking with somebody. I don't see anything positive. I don't see anything. It's trash. It's kind of trash. It's kind of fucked. I would not want that. Okay. Okay, this says thought reading. Okay. Thought reading could be very powerful. Okay, knowledge is power. I always keep saying knowledge is power. Dr. Xavier, you can already see what happens with that. Okay, thought reading is very, very powerful. Okay, that's an S. You said so. Definitely Cerebro from X-Men. Exactly. Okay, multiply yourself. Ooh, so that's kind of like old girl from Invincible. So multiplying myself, or being like Twice from My Hero. Well, if we're just talking about the multiplying yourself ability, I feel like that's great. But the downside of multiplying yourself can be like how it was for Twice in My Hero Academia, where you multiply yourself so many times, you don't know which one is the real you. And then turmoil can happen. So be careful with that one. I feel like it's good, but so, or you could be like duplicate. Yes. I still feel like it's A tier, but you have to, I don't know. I feel like you have to know, you have to have a strong sense of self to have this power. I feel like you have to have a strong sense of power to have this. You said Twice is such a sad character, low-key. High-key, Twice is one of my favorite people in My Hero Academia. One of. High-key. Okay, no aging. Where do y'all think no aging is going? He said no aging can be awful, like if you get at a certain age, like getting it at 10 or 70, like outliving everybody else unless you can give to others. Now, this is saying no aging, not immortality. Don't get it confused with immortality. It just means that you don't age. I think you can still die with this power. I just think that you can't age. And to me, I feel like that's shit. Give a fuck about it. I don't care. I don't care if I age. You know how annoying it would be if you have like, say you have like 90 years of experiencing Earth, right, and living, and people think that you are 21 because you have not aged. Now other 21-year-olds or 20-year-olds are now going to talk to you with their 21-year-old brain, and I'm sitting there losing my mind with my 90-year-old brain, thinking that these people are dumb as shit. No, that's not fun for me. I don't know. That's not fun for me. That's not fun. It said, do you mean live forever if you don't age? No. No aging just means you do not age physically. Physically. You just don't age. Immortality is where you don't die. No aging means you still could die. You just don't physically age. Like, you could be looking at me right now, and with my no aging power, I'm actually 83, but because I have the no aging power, it makes me look like I'm young. You see what I'm saying? Like, so you're still old, but you're just not physically aging. I don't mind aging. I don't care. I feel like aging is part of your life process. Embrace it, okay? Aging is cool. You say, isn't it the same thing? No, it's just how you physically look with age. It's how you physically look. Dying is the end of everything, okay? You just physically look a certain age. You can still be whatever and physically be looking. You could be physically 20, but since you don't age, you look 20, but you're actually like 95, and then you could still die. You just have a young looking corpse. I don't know. You said Hiroshi would pick this. To me, that's trash. To me, that sucks. Like, it does. It said you could look 12 and be 63. Exactly. That's not, yeah, I don't care. I don't care about the no aging. Omnilinguism, whatever that is. I feel like that means speaking any language, but I'm going to check omnilingualism. I feel like that's speaking any language. Omnilingualism. The power to speak, understand, and decipher any and all languages. Okay. So yeah, so any language. So like I thought. This one is being able to speak and understand any language. I feel like I'm teetering because it could be so useful to everything. Actually, being able to speak any language is actually probably very, very good. I think that's very, very good. Yeah, that's actually very useful. Having communication at any time of history is one of the most powerful tools you can have. Okay. He said, hey, Jazz, if you led a superhero or villain team as a leader, what would be the name of said group? Some are long vigilantes. I don't know. Like, imagine you being able to, like, meet an alien and speaking its language and understanding. You could save the world from getting blown the fuck up. Okay? You could live life to your fullest anywhere and feel comfortable anywhere. And learn if people talking shit about you anywhere. You could do so many things. Communication is such a very powerful tool. I don't think people understand. So as a retail worker, I love this. It would be amazing. It said that don't mean the alien is nice, Jazz. No, I'm saying that you'd be able to talk down the alien from blowing up your planet. That's what I mean. And you have better chances of trying to convince them not to destroy Earth. Okay? That's what I'm saying. I feel like that'll be good. Omniscience. Let's see. Did I say omniscience before? Oh my god, I'm dumb. Oh my goodness. Now that I'm looking at it alone, I went and said omniscience. It's omniscience. Earlier, I was saying omniscience. It's omniscience. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, the state of possessing absolute and infinite knowledge. Okay, so that's like the same thing as like the other thing. So it said crazy how half the chat let that slide. Yes, y'all had me over here saying a word wrong. Bro, correct me. Oh my god. Bruh, if I ever say anything wrong, tell me and correct me. Don't be rude about it. Just be like, hey, Jazz, it's not this, it's this. All right, cool. So that way I don't look dumb, okay? So that way I don't look dumb. But intelligence is always going to be S-class to me. It's always going to be. Oh, shit. I don't know why that reminded me of when and y'all probably heard this story before, but when I was younger, right? Like I have moments of when I read stuff and like my mind like makes it two separate things when it should be all together. So it made me remind me of like a point when my brother had a game, right? And it read tribes on it and my ass never saw before. And and I never saw the game before, so I thought it was pronounced differently. So I'm looking at the word tribes, and I'm like, Tribbies? I'm like, Tribbies? What is Tribbies? And my brother looked at me. He was like, tribes? Tribbies? Tribes? Oh my god, it just reminded me of that. Like, oh my god. Oh, I said tribbies. Okay. Okay. Opacity control. Jesus Christ. Opacity control. Okay, what? Let's look that up. Opacity control. Okay. Ooh, my bad. Oh, I'm spelling that wrong. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me say superpower or something. Okay. You can manipulate opacity, transparency, and translucency of an object, making objects that are opaque, transparent, like glass, or vice versa. They can make them transparent on one side while the other side remains opaque. When an object is transparent or clear, the user can manipulate the object so it gets clouded, fogged, or blurred so that the object is semi-transparent or opaque. So it seems like manipulating things for you to either be fully able to see it or not. So it doesn't say quite really invisible. It's just saying transparent, like you could look through them. Not fully invisible. It's just saying you can see through them. Or make them dense for you to see. You said for what though? You said it can make transparent things opaque? Yes. So, like Emma Frost, yeah. You can make someone's skin transparent or blind or by removing the what? I'm gonna put that in B. I'm gonna just put that in B from what it sounds like. Perceive and control DNA. Ooh, wait a minute. That might be S-class. Perceive and control DNA, you might be a problem. You could fuck up somebody's whole existence by controlling their DNA. Perceive and control, you could change, right, you could change anything. You could manipulate their DNA or their genes to have something fucked up happen to you. Oh, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. And so that's a mad scientist. Yeah, that person could be very evil. Okay. Perfect recall. Ooh. I like how they put Batman there. So perfect recall, I'm assuming, is you remember all the details. Like you have good memory. You have good memory, good recall. I'm gonna have to put that in S-class as well. Perfect recall is actually very strong. Anything, just know that when I'm rating things, anything that deals with your mind being able to have intelligence, it is always going to have S-class in my tier. In my ranking, anything that is dealing with your mind is S tier because you can do so much. You can do so much with your mind. It's crazy. I said Jazz is Batman. Let's see. Okay, so Wolverine, perfect regeneration and no aging. So for Wolverine, I'm gonna have to put him, perfect regeneration. See now that I'm gonna have to put an S tier. The reason being, with no aging, it's just you don't age. You're just physically, like I keep saying, you just look like you forever. Okay, with perfect regeneration and no aging, you have the ability to live longer than a person with just no aging. Okay, perfect regeneration plus no aging is way better than just no aging itself. He said, does that mean that you can't feel pain? No, you could feel pain. You could feel pain. It doesn't mean that you're invulnerable to pain. You feel it, but you just regenerate fast. You just heal fast. It's still gonna hurt, but it's gonna heal. It's gonna heal fast. So, right, it's not invulnerability either. You just regenerate. You'll be in perfect health, like, a lot. It's basically. So you regenerate. It's low key. It said regeneration is low key torture, right? You still feel it. You know what? Now that I think about it, because you could feel it, I think I'd have to put that down to A. Actually, I feel like I have to take it away from S, because if you can feel it, that shit sucks. But it's good that you can get back to perfect health, but it's gonna suck that you feel it though. It's gonna suck. Like, it's gonna really suck. It's gonna hurt. So I would have to put that down. Because at least with invulnerability, you don't feel it. With that, you don't feel it. With this one, you would feel it. So, yeah. You said, oh, it was that type of regeneration. Yeah. It said, okay, so phase self, like Mirio. Okay. If you haven't watched My Hero Academia, this character, or phasing yourself, is basically like you can go through walls. Like, permeate yourself. Like, say this is a wall, you can just go right through it. You know, like how when the Flash speeds up his hand and he just goes through stuff. Imagine not having to speed yourself up. You just walk through. You just walk through stuff. Fall through floors, go through walls, ceilings, all that stuff like that. Only downside, like how he said, you can fall forever if you don't know how to control it. You can fall through the floor forever. But if you know how to control it, then that's good. Going through stuff, I'd have to say is a B. I'd have to say that. I'd have to say that. Y'all said he's a phantom. Danny Phantom. I'd have to put that as a B. I'd have to put that there. Okay. You said you can get stuck and get sliced in half. Yeah, I have to put that in a B, because you can go. Actually, now that I think about it, I'd have to put it in C, actually, because I'm actually putting that as the same as these. Like how he could stick onto anything and everything, you can go through anything. And I feel like that has to be graded the exact same. Yeah, so it's actually mid. He said no traffic though. That's amazing. Yeah, that's cool. But like, I feel like this is mid, actually. I have to put it down. Yeah, I have to put it down. Okay, phasing the environment. Okay, let's just make sure that I know exactly what that means. Let's see. Okay, so it says the power to manipulate the environment and everything in it. So it's like reality warping, environment control, environmental control. Okay, so for that one, I'd have to say that's like a B, because I feel like that's like, it's not exactly controlling Earth, since it says environment, so it doesn't have to be just rocks, but I'd put that in the same tier as B. So you said some of them are on the list twice. Yeah, I know when it's at what is it, absorb for stuff for, I'm sorry, right here, once it hits here, that's when it's repeating again. But like everything else before that is stuff that we haven't done, so it's repeating itself. Yeah. All right, let's see. Possess any living creature. Ooh, so like necromancy. Oh wait, not dead. Okay, never mind, not dead. Possess any living creature. I'd have to put that in A. The same thing as controlling parasites, because that would be basically like me controlling you doing something. So that's an A class. That's very, very useful. That's highly useful. Yeah, that's scary. That could be very, very useful. Imagine you be talking shit to me, and I'd be like, man, I'm gonna make you just walk away. I'm gonna make you walk away if you don't do it right now. I'd be like, what? And then you'd be like, boom, walk away. And they're gone. They're gone. Yeah. Okay, precognition. Okay, is that telling the future? Is that what that is? Let's see. Precognition power. Let's see. The phenomenon of seeing or otherwise becoming directly aware of events in the future. Okay, so predicting the future, basically. Okay, so precognition, predicting the future. Now, with time, that can be iffy because I feel like because it hasn't happened yet, there's a chance for it to still never happen. There's a chance for it to still happen. There's an equal chance, I feel like, for it to also not happen. I feel like if you could tell the future can always change a lot. So, I feel like that power to tell the future, it's teetering between mid and B because it depends. I have to put it in mid because it depends on so many things. It depends on if somebody doesn't interrupt this sequence of time, and then if somebody does interrupt it, then something else could happen. Like it could be a lot of things. I feel like it's mid. He said future vision is like seeing multiple possible paths. Yes, it's just seeing possible paths, not the exact path. That's why I'm like, it's mid, I feel like. Okay, pyrokinesis, Zuko, controlling fire. Here we go back to the avatar. Where y'all think it's going? Where do y'all think that fire is going? Power to control fire. Not y'all saying trash. Not y'all saying trash. I'm gonna give it a solid B. I feel like earth and fire together are at the equal level underneath being able to control air and water. I feel like air and water are the top two elements that you should be able to control, and I feel like fire and earth are below. So I feel like it goes to B. Y'all said solar eclipse, hello? Because I feel like it's fire. You just put things on fire. It's very damaging. It's very powerful. You can hurt yourself and others. But can you do as many things with fire as you can with water and air? I don't think so. He said they have bending in Fortnite now. They do. He said you can control the sun. Yes, but you can also put out those flames with something. Like, I don't know. I feel like it could be a lot of more downsides with fire than it is with water and air. That's just how I see it. You said, is it like human touch where you could fly? Oh, like human torch? Let's see. Quick save or quick load in real life. I'm sorry, what? Quick save and quick load in real life? Is that meaning I can redo something in life? Let me say, quick save or quick load power. Let me say. You said like a redo? These are like, okay, so there's no actual like definition of this. So what I'm assuming is that you basically save and you basically have like checkpoints in your life, in your real life. And say if something happens or you make a mistake, you could then go into your save files of yourself and quick load so that you can do it over again. It sounds like a redo, which I high-key need. Well, I feel like everybody needs that at some point in their life. But, Imagine if you said 12 minutes trauma, husbrunkle siswant. Hold on. Now, the redo button, basically, for your life can actually be very useful. It's not trash, so I can't put it in trash. I feel like that could be useful. Say if like you were trying to learn something, you made a mistake, boom, redo it. Now you know how to not make that mistake. Or you get punched by somebody because you dodged the wrong way. You can redo it and then dodge the right way. It's almost like seeing the future. It's almost like how like people that can see like the direct future and then like correct it before it happens. It's like that, but it never doesn't make sense. Okay, you can reset basically. I need that, honestly. That is actually a cool power to have now that I'm thinking about it. I feel like that's actually an A. I feel like that's actually an A. Cause you could like yeah, they said lottery. Yes, lottery numbers are getting read online or on the TV, and you see that those are not the numbers that you need, and you see the numbers that you need right then you restart, go back and quick load, and then go get the right ones. It's actually, yeah, you could. That's good actually. Let's see. Redo any moment in your past. Ooh, that's pretty much. This says times infinity too. So it says redo any moment in your past times infinity. I'd have to put that in the same thing as A, because that's like basically doing the same thing as a quick save. Redoing. Anytime that you could redo anything to fix something, I think that is powerful. Everybody needs that. It's basically the same thing. Okay. Revive the dead, which is basically necromancy. Now, this says revive the dead. Would I be able to then control the dead? Because it doesn't say necromancy. It just says revive the dead. Reviving the dead means just bringing them back to life. It doesn't per se say that I now control the dead. So it just says revive the dead. If I'm reviving the dead and I can't control them, that might be kind of ass. That might be kind of ass. I'd have to put that in trash, reviving the dead. Because that's a big difference. You can't control who you're reviving. You can't make them do what you want them to do. Like, there has to be, like, when you revive the dead, it has to be a purpose for you bringing them back to the dead. What if they don't want to be brought back? What if they don't want to be here again on this trash-ass planet? And you just brought them back. They're going to hate you. They're not going to do what you want them to do. They're not going to, you can't control them. Right. Is that necromancy means that they're still dead, but you still control the dead. That's my whole point. Reviving the dead means you just bring them back to life. What if they don't want to be here? What if they were at peace when they were dead? Like, I don't know. It's just like, I feel like that's trash. You said let them rest, I beg. Right. Like, like, I don't know. I wouldn't, no. You said, what if I miss someone? But that's just selfish. Of course I would miss somebody that's like a loved one that's dead. But what if they're at peace wherever they're at? Now I'm dragging them out that peace to come back here just because I want to see them. Like, that's selfish. Like, that's selfish. That's trash. That's a trash power. That's a trash power. To me. You said, imagine you pissed someone off that was resting peacefully. Exactly. What if because I'd be mad if I was just chilling somewhere and then I get drugged down to chaos. Like, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. That's trash to me. It says, see and emit entire EM spectrum. Hold on. See and emit an entire EM spectrum. See, oh, Jesus Christ. Come on, computer. Okay. See and emit entire EM spectrum. You know what I mean. See and emit. Okay, that's the whole radiation. The entire rainbow of radiation observable to the human eye only makes up a tiny portion of the electromagnetic spectrum. So basically, you could see all wavelengths of visible light. Basically. If I were to like just sum up what that means, you could see all wavelengths and emit every wavelength of light itself. Just to get, not an EMP, to see and emit all light manipulation. Yeah, so it's like light manipulation, but like more. I don't know how to say it, but it's like you'll be able to emit and see things that the regular human eye cannot see, as far as light goes. It said you can revive dinosaurs. Be careful with them around Tasha, Jazz. Tasha though, Jazz. You'd be able to see a lot of stuff. So, I guess you could cause an EMP to happen. I don't know. That was kind of tricky. But if it's like see and emit, you could see everything. I'm gonna just have to put that here in mid just because I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that one. So that's why I'm just putting it. Ooh, that's not even mid. I'm putting it there because I don't even know how I feel about that one, honestly. It says seems too technical. Shape-shifting. Shape-shifting can be very powerful as well. I say that's an A. Shape-shifting and altering your own mass. What? Oh, and altering your own mass? Would you not shapeshift and alter your mass with shapeshifting already? Wouldn't that be... Y'all say that's shapeshifting plus? And altering your own mass. Y'all said yes. If that's plus altering your mass, then I have to put that in S class, because that's not just regular shapeshifting. That's like shapeshifting, like y'all said, shapeshifting plus. Oh, I see what you're saying. You said technically you could shapeshift into a non-living object like a building or something. Okay, so that'll be an S. Okay, cool, got it. Okay, this one is slow or stop time, but don't age fast. Slow or stop time, but you don't age fast. It's the caveats that got me. The slow or stop time, but you don't age fast. That's what I'm saying, Bayonetta. So basically you can freeze everything except yourself. That's actually powerful. Now that I think about it. That's actually powerful. If I was able to stop everybody right now and I could go do something, that's like that JoJo power. Oh yeah, that's an A class. Oh wait. If I'm comparing it to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, that's actually dangerous. Hold on. I might have to change it. You might have to go in A class. S class. Hold on. That's an S class power, because in JoJo's that was already dangerous and that man can only do it for like 5 to 10 seconds. That's bad. That's actually an S tier. That's actually S tier now that I think about it. Cause they was over there doing a whole bunch. Stopping time. Zuordo! Like if y'all watched it, Yeah, that's actually OP. He said everything with time is crazy. Okay, summon anything that can be carried. Oh, you could summon anything that you could carry in your hand. Summon anything that could be carried. I have to put that in a B. Summon anything that could be carried. Yeah. that's like a B. I was gonna put it in mid as the same as like transportation stuff, but then I was thinking like, okay, if I can carry like a weapon and I can summon that to help me in a fight, it's not just purely transportation. So that's why I put it in B. So that's why I had to put that there. Yeah. Okay, super seduction and super charm. Now, I don't know when in life I would ever need to use this power of super seduction and super charm. But I feel like everybody else is going to have a good use for this. I feel like I'm the only one that's not going to use this. Super seduction and super charm. Everybody just wants to have you. Type of power. Not that y'all saying the speeding ticket. It's teetering between trash and D for me. I don't really see an upside with this, other than just getting attention from somebody. I wouldn't even use it. You know what? Y'all said it's mad. Nah, for me personally, I'm not somebody that I need everybody to be super in love with me. I don't need that. I don't need that, bro. Especially if it's not real. Like, my power is just make you be turned on to me because you have to be with my power. Not because you want to be. It's because you have to be. It's like fake. It's like fake attention. I don't know. I only want it if it's genuine. I don't care if it's fake. That shit trash. And then what if it wears off? Okay? What if it wears off? What if it wears off and like that person is like now out of your seduction control? Now he gonna say you an ugly ass person? Like what? Like no. I don't want that. He said you can manipulate people though, not for sex. I feel like that's trash though. I don't know. I'd much rather just gain control of you, but like how with blood, like we were talking about blood bending and stuff. Like I'd rather do that than me being able to be like, oh, do you like me? You like my voice? It turn you on? Like I don't want to do that shit. I don't want to do that shit. I'm sorry. No. You said it's for manipulating, not dating. No, that's what I mean. You have to manipulate somebody in order to but you do manipulating in like a different way. Like it's different. Like it's I don't know. I don't want that. Super senses. I put super senses in B. I put super senses in B. The reason being is because with spider sense, like spidey sense and stuff like that, like super senses, sensing what's going to happen or what's coming is always a good thing. Now, what they don't tell you is that you have to then have the skills to dodge or stop whatever is coming. You know, like Spidey could sense stuff all day long, but he gotta have the skills and the power to move from that said thing. Or make sure that said thing doesn't come in contact. You have to have the power to dodge. It's just you sensing it. So, because if it's me, I could sense it all day, but am I fast enough to dodge the shit? No. I'm not. Just super senses. I can see far. I could smell it. I could taste it. I could touch it real good. I could hear really good, but am I gonna have the power to stop it? That's cool. That's just good for like being like a detective. I feel like the super senses. I feel like that's good for being a detective. But as far as like you being in a fight, I don't know. Yeah, super hearing and stuff, that's good and stuff. But I don't know. He said, imagine hearing some shit from far away. Yeah, like I wouldn't know what. And then, can you control that? Can you control what you're hearing? Because you could be hearing everything all at once, and that could suck too. Yeah. Super speed and force negation. Hold on. Okay, I already know what super speed is, but let me look up what force negation is. Let's see. Let me see. Oh my gosh. Okay. The ability to negate the powers of another being. That's like canceling out. Okay, so it's like canceling out. So being super fast and canceling out. That gotta go there. That gotta go there. That gotta go there. Is that that's really strong. That's really strong. So being super fast and being able to basically like cancel out. Like you have like Osa's sword on you all the time. Like from Black Clover. Like, yeah. Super speed and being able to negate what is going to happen to you. This bit canceling out. That's already S tier. That's OP. That's OP for sure. For sure. Okay, super strength and proportional density. That's good. But the only downside is that, okay, they have Hulk here. Hulk is not a bad thing, but the way the MCU has just demolished this man's character, in my opinion. Hulk used to be such a scary force to be reckoned with, even to be in the same building with the Hulk. Has now made that man such a bitch. Such a non-motherfucking factor. Such a non-threat in this space. Has saddened me. And then, when they made him speak, they talked about it, they didn't show it. They just talked about how Hulk and himself have now come to an agreement, and now he's walking around as Professor Hulk. Bitch, how? What did y'all say to each other? Because Hulk barely be forming sentences. How did y'all come to an agreement? He said he wasn't the same since Thanos folded him. That's another thing. Thanos beat his fucking ass. Beat him. Like I should never be able to see kids walking up to the Hulk asking for autographs and a picture. He's good. He's a hero. But that bitch is scary. He is the Hulk. Why is he able to have kids walk up to him in a fucking diner and be like, oh, Mr. Hulk, can I please have an autograph? Oh, yeah, okay, kids, yeah. Dumb. Fucking dumb. We'll never have no good Hulk movies if it keeps going that way. Never. You said, wasn't he like that in Endgame? Yes. Good Lord. I hate that. I can't. Oh my God. He says super strength and strength control. Okay, super strength is obviously one of these. It's one of these. Let's see. Y'all said 2008 Hulk. Oh, that was great. Yes. I don't know. I want this to be either A or S. And really, the picture of Superman is really blowing it for me. But I have to say A. It's not as great as these. Cause this is yeah. Now, symbiote. Y'all know I love Venom and Carnage and all those. So, where do you think that symbiote is going? Is it not symbiote? I'm gonna put symbiote up here. Now, reason why I didn't put it to control parasites or like that right there is because the symbiote itself has intelligence that I think is more than a regular parasite or more than this. Like, these two are actually like me controlling you to do what I want to do, but this is like a different thing. Like, the symbiote has intelligence of its own. It has intelligence of its own. Now, oh well, hold on, because I might have to take it down a bit, because if we're talking about symbiotes and like we're using Venom as an example, Venom has a weakness to fire and sound. So anybody that could emit those things very strongly could fuck me up. So hold on, I might have to take it down from S. So I might have to take it down from S. It might have to go there just because of that. Because this does have its own separate intelligence. But it could be fucked up by those. Yeah. He says symbiotes are actually pacifists. They're only evil due to the hosts they're bonded to in the comics. Exactly. Like Carnage, the one that he already got hooked onto, the one that turned into Carnage, he was already bad. He was already a serial killer. So that's why his was like extra bad. Like, that's why. So, not y'all saying 19 inches of Venom. Oh, jeez. Y'all said Venom is cute? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put that in A. So, y'all think my symbiote would be cool? Okay, talk to ghosts. I think that's trash. Like, the ghosts ain't here. Like, the ghosts aren't physically here. They're just gonna, what, haunt me? I think talking to ghosts is trash. It's a trash power. I think talking to ghosts is trash. I don't want that. I don't want to talk to ghosts. I don't want to talk to ghosts. That's trash. Let's see. Control technology and technopathy. Ooh. I feel like that's an S class, because I'm trying not to think just Earth technology. I'm trying to think like alien technology and stuff like that, being able to control that. And I feel like that can be very dangerous. I feel like that could be very dangerous. Not y'all saying I already have the ghost power. Y'all shut up. Not y'all saying I'm already a ghost whisperer. That's why I think it's trash, because I already fucking did it, bruh. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. Gosh, y'all right. I don't want, because that's why I put it in trash, high key, because I'm biased on that one. I already done did it. And it's not fun. It's not fun. Especially when people don't fucking believe you. That's what it is. Until I get actual evidence on camera showing them what I've been talking about for months. Okay? Jesus Christ. That's why I don't like talking to ghosts, because I actually had to go through it. Bruh. Good Lord. So you will sound crazy. Exactly. They thought I was just crazy. They was just like, oh, Jazz just be joking. Jazz just funny. Like, no, I'm not joking to you. Like, this is like, I'm actually trying to say that this place is haunted, and they didn't believe me until I showed them. So, is that old work building still up, by the way? No, it is not. They actually demolished it. They demolished that whole shopping center. And now, guess what, y'all? Now it is a hospital. So now the ghosts that was haunting me in the damn store are now going to haunt the patients that are in the hospital, and probably making older people that are probably spouting things that people don't believe, making them sound like they don't believe me even more, because now it's a hospital. Made it worse. Oh my God. Y'all said at least they'll have some friends? Yeah. Yeah. You said I gotta warn the patients. They not going to believe me. They're not gonna believe me. I'm gonna go in there and what? I'm gonna go in there like, hey, you guys, so I know y'all built this new hospital, but just to let you know, just a FYI, there is a ghost that might pop up and play with the lights and mess with the doors. And this ghost is also a child. Don't know the child's name. Don't know the child's age. Just know that it's a kid ghost and they gonna be running through these halls of the hospital. I'm gonna sound insane. They're gonna admit me into the, they're gonna be like, you need a room? They're gonna be like, you need a room here? We got a room right down the hall for you, Jazz. They're gonna think I'm crazy. They're gonna think I'm crazy. They're gonna act like I need to be there. They're like, why she walking around? She need to be in a gown and some slippers. Okay. Please. So I'm going to Arkham. Okay, telekinesis. Oh, did you? Especially if we're using Akira as an example. Hello. S-class. S-class. We don't even need to talk about that. We don't even need to talk about that. Come on now. Telepathy. S-class. Teleport anywhere. Just like transportation. You mid. Easy. Easy. Right. Jean Grey. Come now. Come now. Come now. Hello? Okay. What is that? That's just teleporting. Okay, this is teleportation within eyesight. Teleportation within eyesight. And you know what's so sad? I'm gonna rank this a certain rank, but I love the character, okay? So, teleportation anywhere, that's cool because you don't have to see it. Now, teleportation within eyesight, that's kind of less than being able to teleport anywhere. Teleporting anywhere, I don't gotta see it. I just go. But teleportation within eyesight is kind of below teleporting anywhere because I need to be seeing where I'm going. But I love Nightcrawler. So that's my little dilemma. That's my little dilemma. I love Nightcrawler, but that power is a D, I have to say. Nightcrawler I love in itself. So it's kind of mid. So you could teleport into the distance. Yes. I love Nightcrawler though. But okay. Thought control. I have to put that here. Anything dealing with the mind, I have to automatically put an S. Okay? I have to. He said Nightcrawler's your favorite Catholic. Okay, time travel and timeline navigation. So with time is always tricky for me. Time is always a tricky thing. Time travel and time manipulation. That's always a hard thing for me to judge. Because so many things could change with you doing time travel. That could either be a good or bad. I'm teetering between B and C. Like B and mid. It's like one of these. It could go to either one. He said any time thing is too risky to be good. That's why I'm saying. I'm like, I have to put it there because even though there could be great payouts for time travel and time navigation, there could be much, much worse outcomes if you fuck up. Like Lord. You could be solving one problem and creating another. Like, it's so many things that can happen. He said, would I travel back with the dinosaurs? That is a fuck no. Okay, they would eat me up so fast. Cause one thing about this one, don't like to run. Okay, so if a dinosaur is on my ass about to eat me up, I'ma just have to go see God because I'm not running. And they're gonna outrun me because they're way bigger. So their strides are gonna be longer. There's no way I'm outrunning that. I'm going to God. Okay. Universal perception and intelligence. Universal perception and intelligence. I have to put that in S class. Yeah, I have to put that in S class. Classic vampirism. Okay, so you being a vampire, where do you think I'm putting being a vampire at? Where do y'all think putting a vampire is? He said the time paradox is gonna cause too much stress. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna try to fix one thing and fuck up another, and then now my parents never met each other and I don't exist. Like, it could be something like that happening. Where do y'all think being a vampire is going? I'm gonna have to put it in D. It's not complete trash, and I'm gonna explain why. It would have went in trash, but it has one element to being a vampire that I think people don't think about. The one upside to being a vampire is that you are actually strong. Vampires have super strength, okay? That is the only reason why I put it in D. If it did not have more strength than the average human, I would have put it in trash, because who gives a fuck if I want to suck some blood, okay? And then I can't be seen in mirrors, no reflections. And then on top of that, then yes, you could fly, you have immortality, but I see immortality as a downside because I want my time to end at a certain point, okay? Because I feel like going through life continuously with no end can suck, I feel like. Because then you're gonna watch all your loved ones die over and over and over and over and over again while you're just here. That doesn't sound good to me. That's a curse. That's bad. Then I can't get in the sun. My melanated skin needs sun, okay? I don't want that either, okay? And then another thing with vampires, you need permission to get inside of someone else's home. I can't just go in a home. You need to physically say that you allow me in the house in order for me to go in, or I can't. No. I can't do it. I need permission. He said, and I need blood. He said he has too many rules. It's so many things. It's so many things. It's so many things. I could die by a wooden stake. Okay? I can't be seen to reflect. It's so many things. Like, I don't really wanna be a vampire, no. Then I might have natural beef with werewolves. Like, it's so much. It's so much. It's so much. Y'all said being a werewolf would be better. Cause I'm like, it's so much. I can't have garlic, bruh. And I like me some garlic bread. So, it said, but you'll be hot. It said, y'all ready for Wolf Among Us 2? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. He said, but you will sparkle. I hope I'm not a sparkling vampire, like in Twilight, okay? I was one of the people that hated Twilight when it came out, okay? And everybody was like, team, I don't even know the teams. Team whatever and whatever, the werewolf and the vampire. I was like, I don't care. They sparkling vampires. I was not a fan. And then all of their movies had like the same like tone of color grading that just made me want to go to sleep every time I watched it. Like I was not a fan of Twilight whatsoever. No. Vibrokinesis. Okay, let's see what that is. Vibrokinesis. Okay, it says users can create, shape, move, control, interact, and manipulate vibrations. So you just control vibrations. But I feel like that can be also dangerous as well. So that could be like sound manipulation almost, because sounds is vibrations. And then that could fuck up somebody. feel like that could be an A-class power. I don't know. I feel like that could be an A-class power to me. You said like the girl in Umbrella Academy. Yeah, I feel like it could be. I feel like it could be good. He said you can make mini earthquakes. Yeah. Okay, water breathing. I feel like that's trash. Like, when am I necessarily going to need water breathing other than when I'm swimming? I feel like water breathing is cool for just swimming, and like that's it. like that's it. That's kind of trash. I feel like that's, you know, grant wishes for others. For others. I can't grant it for myself. Grant wishes for others. Now, I was gonna put that in trash. I was gonna put it in trash. But I'm thinking that it's a good thing for me to help people. But it could also be very dangerous, because what if somebody says, like, I wish for something bad to happen and I have to make it happen because that's my power. Like, I don't know. So you can gaslight somebody and make a wish for you. You said if you could make them wish for you to give yourself wishes. I wonder now if this power is like, okay, we could do it, but like, I wonder if it's uncontrollable. If that's what I want to say. Is it uncontrollable? Is it like you could grant people wishes, but you have to do it, or you could choose to grant wishes of whatever you want? Like, which one is it? I'm just have to put that in mid. Because I don't know which one it is. I don't know if I have the power to turn it off or on, or if it's just all the time. So that's why I have to put it. So that's why I just put it in mid, because I want to do good stuff with it as well, but I feel like a lot of bad stuff can happen too. You said I'm like a fairy godmother. Okay, these are all duplicates, so I'm not going to go through this again. So this is the whole list. Honestly, a lot of these were S-class. A lot of these were more S-class than was anything else. Trash had almost the same amount as D. And it wasn't that many trash powers, but a lot of them were definitely S-class. I feel like anything involving your mind or intelligence or anything like that is the most powerful ones, I feel like. It was a very fun tier list. I had to sit there and think. I had to put on my nerd hat and think about these. So I kind of like it. Just know that if you haven't gathered anything from this stream, just know that I am not going to be a perfect hero. I'm going to be borderline vigilante / anti-hero if I ever get powers. Okay? I'm not going to be a villain, but I'm not going to be 100% good. Just know that. Just know. Alright, so thank you y'all for tuning in again tonight. I will see y'all tomorrow with another gaming stream. And before I leave, go ahead and eat something good before you go to bed, because I gotta cook. Go ahead and drink some water, you water controllers and water benders. Go ahead and what do I always say? Watch something that you like before you go to bed. Do something that you like before you go to bed. And always stay positive, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And deuces.